Wow, Brother Peter with a mini message. Listen, some of my best friends right now, they have harrowed up some ground, a pretty good sized piece, and they're sticking the seed in there right now and lining it off and putting the stuff up to keep the birds from eating the seed, and they're working on it, and they're looking forward to having this garden that they'll have more than they can eat themselves. They'll be able to pack up a basket on Sunday morning and bring it down to the church and say, here's some food for we'll put it in here. Help yourself. Get a squash, get a pumpkin, get a turnip, get a beet, get a potato, get something. Well, you know, that's what we're supposed to be in this world. We are supposed to be sowers, and then when we bring in a crop, listen to this, that they sow in tears, and they shall reap in joy. He that goeth forth in weepeth, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing in his sheaves, or bringing in his sheaves with him. I love that. That with him. That means that when we get to heaven, those that have been saved under our ministry, we will see. That'd be a possibility. Wouldn't it be something if there was a whole town in not New Jerusalem, but in the new city, the new country, the 1,000 years of renewed earth, and we were leaders in there, and all of those that were saved throughout our life, through our ministry, from when I got saved in 1972, and won dozens and dozens and dozens of people in 7 years of bus ministry, and won people since, and they would all be there, and we would have a little town. And in that little town, we could all fellowship and associate, and be workers in that town with other people that are in that town. Suppose we were there in a spiritual form and they didn't see us. And that was the Spirit. Do you know the Spirit of the Lord goes before us? The Spirit of the Lord goes before us. I pray lots of times. I'll be going to the grocery store. Lord, put the right one in front of me. I spend more time in the grocery store and spend less money than anybody ever seen. I can go in and get a box of tea and come out 2 hours later and without the tea, or maybe sometimes with the tea, but I've had a good time in the store. And God He will use us if we'll make ourselves available. Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice, and ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy. A woman, when she is in travail, has sorrow, because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, listen to this, she remembered no more the anguish for joy that a man is born into the world. And ye now therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again, and your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man can take from you. John 16:20 through 22. Well, that's our mini message for the day. Making children of the Lord. Full-grown men and women and young boys and girls. Making them soldiers for God. We'll see you next time. Right. Bye-bye.